Hello, friends. Most doors open and close every day. But there are some that have been locked for several years, and even those that no one has been able to open for centuries or even millennia. In today's video, you will learn why some doors cannot be opened and what lies behind them. The Padmanabhayaswamy Temple. This is a Hindu temple that has a long history and an unsolved mystery. The answer is locked behind mysterious doors. One of the temple's rooms remains locked. In 2015, a secret treasure trove worth $1 trillion in jewels was discovered in the temple. Many believe that even more riches are hidden behind the mysterious door. Many of the stories about the secret treasure instill fear. For example, it is said that there are 2 cobras guarding the treasure. What's also interesting is that a huge amount of gold from the vaults of the temple mysteriously disappeared. Up to 769 gold pots and silver bars are reported missing. Archaeologists have found treasure inside 5 vaults. Vault B, however, has never been opened. This mysterious door made international headlines. The Taj Mahal. Before you dismiss the Taj Mahal as having mistakenly made it onto the list of mysterious doors, let's clarify that we are not talking about the Taj Mahal's main door through which all tourists enter. As we explore the mysteries of history, you mustn't forget that the Taj Mahal itself is a mysterious place that is considered an architectural wonder of the world. The Taj Mahal was built by Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife, who died just after the birth of their 14th child. The Taj Mahal's architecture is amazing. To this day, its basement has many sealed rooms that no one is allowed to enter. There are many theories as to why the doors of these rooms do not open. One of the most widespread theories, that makes actual logical sense, is scientific in nature. The sealed rooms are lined with marble, which can turn to calcium carbonate when exposed to carbon dioxide. As a result, the marble collapses and crumbles. That's why the rooms are sealed and hidden from the public eye. If too much CO2 seeps into the basement, the 4 minarets surrounding the Taj Mahal could collapse. According to another version, Shah Jahan's wife, Mumtaz Mahal, is buried in the basement of the mausoleum, which is impossible to get into. Some believe that her body remains there from the time of her death and has not changed at all. The mausoleum of the first Qin emperor, Qin Shi Huang. There are many mysterious burials in Asia. For example, in the Chinese city of Xi'an, we can find an incredible mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China who unified the country. By the way, it was under his rule that the construction of the Great Wall of China began. The construction of the mausoleum began when Shi Huang was only 13 years old. Dreaming of eternal life and intending to rule in the afterlife, Emperor Qin Shi Huang ordered the construction of the mausoleum immediately after his accession to the throne. The mausoleum was constructed over almost 40 years. It was finished 2 years after the emperor's death. 700,000 workers and artisans from all over China worked on the mausoleum. Despite the fact that Qin Shi Huang died in 210 BC, the mausoleum itself was discovered only in 1974. It was stumbled upon accidentally during the digging of a well. During large-scale excavations, a gigantic underground complex was discovered with a huge terracotta army and a tomb. Everyone came to look at the terracotta army. But thus far, no one has been able to reach the tomb. The door to the tomb is sealed and cannot be opened. According to one theory, mercury was used to simulate rivers in the tomb. If you open the door, These rivers will destroy the entire mausoleum and take many lives. Even now, in the 21st century, we do not have the right equipment to open the door without damaging the tomb itself and the rest of the mausoleum. It is not known what exactly is inside the tomb. It is possible that in addition to the remains of the first emperor of China, wondrous riches that the world has never seen are also stored there. Concubines, courtiers, and servants were also buried with the emperor. After the funeral procession was completed and the treasures were safely hidden underground, the craftsmen and workers who knew the mausoleum's secrets were buried alive in the underground city. Banff Springs Hotel. The location of the hotel is just perfect. It offers breathtaking views of Mount Rundle and the Bow Valley. The hotel is located at an altitude of 1,414 meters and resembles a medieval castle. Despite the fact that it is located in such a beautiful and peaceful place, one of the hotel's rooms is very strange and mysterious. There have been many scary stories surrounding the hotel in general, and room 873 in particular. Room 873, which used to be located on the 8th floor, has mysteriously disappeared. Today, there is a wall instead of a door. If you knock on the wall, however, you will hear that it is hollow, confirming that there is a room behind it. It is said that in 1928, a married couple arrived at the hotel with their daughter. No one came out alive. According to the story, the man committed suicide shortly after killing his wife and daughter. Guests who stayed in the room afterwards claim that the family still lives there. They complained about hearing screams and seeing the daughter's reflection in the mirror. That's why the room was sealed and walled up. The Sphinx of Giza. Egypt is famous for its archaeological sites and mysterious places. The Giza Plateau in particular is famous for its pyramids. It is the favorite place of many researchers who like to uncover the mysteries of history. About 70 years ago, Edgar Cayce predicted that one day a room would be discovered in Egypt, which would be referred to as the Hall of Testimonies or the Hall of Records. He said that it would be somehow connected to the Sphinx. In that room, we would learn about a highly developed civilization that existed millions of years ago. He said that the passage to the Hall of Records will be located under the right paw of the Sphinx. In 1989, a group of Japanese scientists from Waseda University used special equipment to uncover a narrow tunnel under the left paw of the Sphinx, leading towards the pyramid of Khafre. The tunnel began at a depth of 2 meters and continued going down at a slant. They also found a large cavity between the northwestern wall of the Queen's Chamber, as well as a tunnel outside of the pyramid, extending under the monument. Before they could conduct any further research, the Egyptian authorities intervened and halted the project. In 1989, an American geophysicist named Tomasz Dobecki also conducted a seismic exploration of the Sphinx. It, too, led to the discovery of a large rectangular chamber under the front paws of the Sphinx. His work was abruptly stopped in 1993. The Egyptian government no longer allowed any new geological or seismic research to be carried out around the Sphinx. This prohibition was put in place despite the fact that researchers were coming closer to learning the Sphinx age, which is something that the local authorities were previously interested in. It is said that in 1996, a stone stele came up to the surface of the ground between the paws of the Sphinx. The inscriptions on it spoke of the existence of the Hall of Records in a room under the Sphinx. The government ordered the stele to be quickly taken away so that no one would be able to read the hieroglyphs engraved on it. For many years now, the Egyptian Supreme Council of Antiquities, headed by Dr. Zahi Hawass, has been working there. The group works covertly and tries to avoid going to the surface as much as possible. Some scholars and archaeologists believe that something alien or supernatural is hidden underneath, which should not be released. The Giza pyramids are already known for the pharaoh's curse. Therefore, it is best not to open the door to this mysterious place. Friends, that's all for today. Like and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.